You know what I'm saying? It means being someone who's just that
Pussy.
doesn't really have morals. Hey man, it doesn't matter if you're a he, she, or they, or them. When you lock in, it's us. Welcome to the Just the Guys podcast, man. I'm joined with my friends, my brothers, Terrell
Yo.
and Denzel.
Yo.
Introduce yourselves to the people, man. They the twins. They light and dark, yin and yang. You know what I'm saying?
Twin.
How y'all boys feeling?
Good. Chilling.
You,
We're
Terrell,
good.
you good? Like,
I was waiting for him to finish. I thought he was gonna elaborate. I'm good, man. Full of energy. Great.
Oh, that's what I love. We finna chat. Sorry to step on your shit. Go ahead, King.
Chatter. No, we're good.
Hey, man, we appreciate the audio listeners. Honestly, y'all hold a special place in my heart, even more than the visual watchers or whatever you want to call them, because y'all not fucking with the YouTube, man. What the fuck is going on? I'm playing. Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, connect with us. We want to meet y'all. I want to meet y'all. I want to welcome y'all in personally, as long as y'all ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? I welcome you into the family with open arms. For real. We appreciate
Respect,
y'all,
man.
because if it wasn't for y'all, bro, that's okay. Hold on. I gotta listen, man. It's National Women's Month. When I say that word, it is nothing to do with gender. It means being someone who doesn't have a backbone, someone without legs to stand on, a pussy. You know what I'm saying? It means being someone who's just that
Pussy.
doesn't really have morals.
Where does he
what I'm saying?
work?
A pussy, like a.
Using pussy in a negative way?
Oh God! Don't even get me
International
started.
Women's Month?
Hey, speaking of that, National
Go for
Women's Month,
women.
man. I want to talk about this lady, right? This lady who I respect. I'm about to make her my background. I'm not even gonna lie, because I want to stand on business like this, like how this woman did. So this woman, her name is, I forget her name. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna butcher it. Marianne Bachmeier, Marianne Bachmeier, whatever. She's a
Okay.
West German woman, right?
West
She
Germany.
lived from 1990 to 1996. She died of pancreatic cancer. R.I.P.
At 6?
So yeah, 1996.
Damn.
1996.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah, she lived to be like 49 or something. Or
Wait,
46,
what?
the math.
You say
What?
1990 to
I
1996?
said 1950 to 1996.
Did you hear 50, Denzel? I heard
No,
90.
he said 1990 to 1996.
Oh,
I was
anyway,
like, that's why I was
1950
like
to
6.
1996. No. 1950 to 1996. My fault.
Okay.
I might have got caught up in the details. But so this man, I forgot her. Hold on. What is the victim's name? His name is Klaus Grabowski, right?
Okay.
This man was on trial for the rape and murder of her 7-year-old daughter, I believe.
I think I know who you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her daughter's named Anna. She stood on business. She smuggled a Beretta into the courtroom. She walked in
Yeah.
that bitch with a trench on. She said, fire. Emptied the magazine on his dumb ass. Killed him. I mean, she went to jail. She went on trial, and they showed her leniency, and I think she was sentenced to 6 years in prison, and she served 3 and got off with good behavior.
That's not
So
bad.
that's fantastic. What the fuck? That's like the best outcome.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
No, fuck that. No, that doesn't. No, that don't
Nipples
stand here
heavy.
now. Well,
An
she
eye
would
for
have
an eye is the
herself.
difference is that you die.
You see how he tried to flip it into a bar? Old head shit.
Bro. If she didn't do that, I could only imagine like the mental torment she would have suffered through. Her daughter was raped and murdered at 6 years old, and he already sexually assaulted 2 girls prior to that. And he even said that like, I forgot why he said he wanted like he was gonna kill her, but it was some petty reason. It's like, bro, no, I'm not just about to let you live. Like you took my offspring, bro. That's my blood and flesh. Like I'm living for this child right now. And you sexually assault and you kill her? No. You got to die. I'm not going to lie, you have to die. You don't deserve to be on this planet no more. I put your ass in the earth. Matter of fact, I would have law-abiding citizen his bitch ass. I might have blown up the whole courtroom just to get rid of him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if it was that, like no, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go. The justice system has failed us. Like, why are we even talking to you right now? Somebody put him down. Let me finish him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you walk into the house and I catch my accomplice and I'm whooping his ass. Not accomplice, my fault. I catch the suspect and I'm whooping his ass. Like, let the cop be like, stop, sir. Stop, sir. Like, just with his hands up. Stop, sir. Relax. Like, let me whoop his ass, man.
This man Rock gonna catch the taser to the back.
And
He's
gonna
like,
eat that shit. Rock gonna be like,
He'll be like,
Well, I mean, obviously,
he'll pull the wires out, the prongs out. He'll be like, get this shit out of here.
just grab him while I'm getting electrocuted. You know, just ignore the fact that I'm getting fucking electricity shot through my damn arm. Open my hand still somehow. But yeah, no, I respect that woman for real because the way she did that, like she was accurate. First of all, she did not care. They grabbed her, like two men grabbed her. I guess the officers that were in the building. They grabbed her and they didn't really like show her like any unnecessary force. Like she didn't resist. She just emptied the magazine, brought the handgun down, and they were just holding onto her arms, and she was just looking at him like, yeah. I just wish she could have called his name first or something. She just walked in, looked at him, and was like, "I've got you in my sights," and then just raised the and started firing. But she should have called his name so he looked, so she could just see his face one last time and then end him.
No, she didn't want him to duck or give him a chance. She didn't want to give him no type of chance.
Nah, ain't no ducking that. Center mass.
She hit on with like it's sad that I say this. But the way she did him was you not living. Like there's no chance you're gonna survive this. It was one of those. Like in your bushes, you're not gonna know you dead until you dead type of hit. That was a hit. Like she didn't want to give him no chance, like, hey, you're about to die. Like, he didn't want to give him no chance. Like, maybe he might be quick and be able to duck. Like, nah.
That's too many words. Because when you look, if you look at something, you're not gonna look and then duck immediately. Humans don't have reflexes like that. The shit would have been up.
If you see your arm up, like, automatically, you just, like...
7 rounds? Dodging 7 rounds, bro. We could bet on that. You ain't dodging those 7 rounds if somebody got a fucking handgun aimed at you.
But
it don't matter where you go.
Here's the thing, though.
And he's sitting.
If you move though, but if you react to the gun barrel being pointed at you, more than likely it will graze you. It's not going to be a direct hit. Wherever it was going to hit, it's not going to hit. It's going to graze or it's going to hit somewhere else. And you can eat that because it's adrenaline, because you're not going to feel that. So you have a better chance doing that than just someone walking in and hitting you with a headshot and you don't even know what the fuck going on. You dead.
Well, first of all, ain't nobody shooting for headshots. She put that shit in his back. That's number one. Center mass. That's the first rule. Second rule.
She assassinated him?
No, she didn't walk and like put the gun to his back. She just aimed it at him and fired. He was sitting there. She just fired. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
She Abraham Lincoln his shit. Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, she's supposed to you aim and then you call their name or you say hey, then he turns around and when he looks, that's when you shoot. You don't say it's over for you and then like this ain't no fucking anime. You already have this trained on him. Yeah, you already have the shit trained and nobody's gonna be fast enough to move. There's no way. And then when he turns around, that's when you light his stupid ass up. Like as soon as he turns his head around, fire, you light his ass up. It's over. Ain't nobody stopping that. Ain't nobody gonna be quick enough unless you're a damn cat.
Ryan describes violence. That is the funniest shit.
Why is that funny?
Because the way you describe it, like turn around, fire.
No, I just know how I would feel, bro. I just know if I was her, I know exactly how I would feel. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks that he got off as easy as he did. Because they said that he died instantly. He died instantly.
Oh, he did? He died instantly?
Yeah, he didn't suffer. That's what I'm saying. Like he should have suffered. But it's like, you know, some people see
he probably would have lived. You would hit him with a neck shot.
Nah, I don't know. He needed something. He needed to get his ass beat. Like he needed to be broken. You know what I'm saying? Like a Rubik's Cube or some shit. He needed to just be shattered across the fucking floor. Somebody really needed to X-ray his stupid ass.
I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't be the dude that do something like that. Like like if someone like if I wanted to get somebody right, if somebody take someone out, if they did something like that to my dog, if I was to take that route, like I wouldn't just like hide in your bushes and then as soon as you pop out, she shoot you. I'm gonna go for your legs. I'm gonna shoot you in your legs. You gonna fall over. Then I'm gonna stand over your legs. I'm gonna step on your ankles. I'm gonna shoot your ankles. I'm gonna rip the tendons with the bullets. Then after your shirt's torn, then I'll go for the kneecaps. I'll go for all the painful tendons, and then I'll be like, all right, you suffered enough, and then I'll hit you in
That's
the
what I'm
throat.
saying.
I'm not gonna hit him in the head. I'm gonna hit him in the throat. So he could choke out his blood, and then, like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna murder him. Like I'm not gonna just kill. Like that's why I'm like I don't want to think what I would do because I already know motherfuckers gonna suffer because honestly, whenever essay is involved and murder, it's usually very painful. It's not.
Yep.
So it's like
Yep.
you gotta suffer.
You gotta think he already had 2 other children before that, and then he decided to SA and murder your daughter. It's like no, she was only
You gotta
6
be
or
murdered.
7. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go in the worst way. You gotta go. It's over for you.
Shooting
So
off fingers like dang 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up. Shoot him in the wrist with a Desert Eagle. The whole fucking hand gonna come off. Like, all right, you're done.
This man said shoot the fingers off. Oh, 1, 5, 2. Hey,
Like, I'm gonna be creative. Like, you gotta make, they only die one time. You gotta make sure they feel it. They go there, they go die, they go to the other side, they go be like, dang, I went out horribly. But like, yeah. And you about to experience that for the rest of eternity the same way. Make sure I do my part.
Keeping the same topic going. Did you guys see the shit with Dan Schneider, the guy that worked at Nickelodeon?
Yeah, the fucking weirdo. Yeah,
the feet guy.
Where his the docu-series came out, Quiet on Set. Apparently, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh, he got raped. Jeanette McCurdy Ben came out with the shit, but he has his own video up on YouTube where he's addressing it.
Yeah, isn't it like a music video?
So Dan Schneider R-worded Drake?
Someone did.
I don't know, but he was also like one of the creeps that was on set. That came out years ago, though.
Yeah,
like years ago they were saying it, but now there's a docu-series.
Now it's getting spun for real. That shit's tough. Amanda Bynes is in it too. I'm looking at this
motherfucker. Shit too. He's fat and greasy ass, long hair.
There was an old episode. I forgot what. Was it Victorious, where they were massaging his feet, or was that all that?
It probably was all that because I don't remember nobody massaging feet in Victorious. Not that I know of.
This shit is fucking crazy. The weird
and then the
shit
stuff
he had to do.
Yeah, the stuff that he had like Ariana Grande do on that the Slap app Brittany was showing me. Shit was weird. It was just like weird ass shorts. It was like, oh, can you think a girl can drink water laying upside down? It's like, let's find out. She lays upside down, like she's spilling the water all over her face, and her shirt is like, what the fuck?
And there'll be scenes with like fucking lotion flying everywhere. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
yeah, and then when she tries to fit her big toe in her mouth, so like she brings her foot up and puts like, I was like, what is this?
The camera.
Did she try to fix her own mouth too?
Yeah, she's done that, and then she tries to squeeze a potato to get like juice out of the potato, but she's holding it with 2 hands. Like so, she's holding the potato like one fist on top of the other, and she's like squeezing it. And she's going,
it's like all these sexual innuendos in a kids show marketed and garnered towards kids. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, that shit was funny either. Like back in the day when I was watching that, I was like, this is weird. And I just walked away from the TV. Just like, okay, weird
even that segment in I think it was in All That. I forgot what it was called though, but it would be like talking to the people just sitting there, and you'd be like just disrespecting them. What is that fucking segment called and All That? There was also a guy that came out recently too from All That. That was I think his name was like Nose Guy or some shit. He had like a bunch of noses, but the noses on his arm looked like fucking dicks.
Yeah, and he would sneeze on people.
Yeah, and of course it's the black kid with the big ass nose for the nose costume. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this weird ass shit, man? This shit is dumb weird.
Yeah, and even on Netflix, I don't think you can watch like that season. It's just like season 2 and 3, I think, that are available for watch on the platform. It sucks because it was such a great show.
Know Your Stars, that's what it was, and he'll talk about the cast members. on this shit with the weird ass edited ass voice. There's a
Hmm.
bunch of weird ass fucking people in these fucking. That shit sucks. Thinking
It's the
back,
same
like
with
we were
Disney
watching
too.
it with Disney. Yeah, damn,
It's just so
that
weird.
shit
It's like
sucks.
any showbiz. It seems like it has to do with kids or just showbiz in general. It's like they're all fucking weird.
Weird asses.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, keeping that same sentiment, they all gotta go. Same way, they all gotta go. Like they just as bad, honestly. They
Seven
just
shots to the
didn't.
back.
They just didn't go all the way. They might not need a life taken because but
Needs to be jailed.
they need to suffer some kind of way. Yeah, the same way they did them kids is how they need to get their ass in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Put
The
Buddy
worst
under the
way.
prison.
Put them under the prison. Yeah, put them in solitary. Put it at like 30 degrees or something in there,
Put them
like
under
50
lock.
degrees.
Put them in this cell with fleece. I'll get them right.
Do y'all think y'all would last in prison?
Hell no, I get
Probably
shaped.
not. Yeah, I would too. I think I either get jumped and then I wouldn't last.
I
Honestly,
don't know.
I'd
I feel
die in
like
some kind of fight.
if you mind your business, I think you'll
Then
be
you get picked
okay.
on.
I think you'll be okay. No,
You
that's the
mind your
thing though.
business
You
and get
just
picked on.
you get picked on, you stand your ground once, I think you're good.
Yo, one
And if you
time.
don't bother nobody,
Do you know how petty motherfuckers are? You mind your business. They say, "Oh, you ain't gonna eat that. Let me get that." Since you don't talk to nobody, you don't do nothing with nobody. You be like, "Nah, I'm eating my food." I'm like, "Okay." What time you know what I'm saying? All right, we'll catch you. We'll see you around. And they're gonna be like, remember when you ain't want to give me your shit? And they gonna whoop your ass. They be like, every time you get this now, you give me your shit. So it's just
yeah, bro.
like, just stay out, bro.
I'll probably do the most obscene shit just to get put in solitary.
Yeah, Terrell gonna be throwing shit.
Nah, you gotta kill somebody. It's just it sucks because it feels like that's the solution for everything. It's like you don't want them to mess with you. It's like, hey, bro, listen, I don't want no problems. And it's like, well, I want food. I want this. Like, I'm hungry. This and that. And you know they got backup, so it's just like, just stay out of there, dog. Just do the right thing. Ain't nothing worth going there, unless
Play
it's a
tough.
situation like what happened with Mary or Mary Ann. If that's the situation, then just do what you got to do. Maybe they'll respect you. Maybe they give you the respect when you get in there and they figure out why you got in there.
Pick on me
But
if you want to. I snuck this 9 in. Fuck it.
Where? Where?
that's what I'm saying.
Don't worry
Where?
Don't they
about it.
strap
Where
you?
you hiding in?
Don't worry about where I hit
But
it.
keistered that shit.
That motherfucker stink.
Consume that shit.
He
That
got a
shit.
Browning. Them tiny ass
I got
firearms.
I got a
You got
22.
brownie and that shit, bro.
I'm sick, bro.
All right, man. Denzel, tell us about a homegirl that betrayed her man.
Oh,
Crazy.
in Chicago, Illinois, the former murder capital of the United States. I mean, just because the former don't mean you still can't die there. But basically, there's this dude. He's minding his business. His baby mama didn't like him. I guess. They probably had an argument. He probably didn't come to see her. He's only there for the baby, and she got mad and she said, she ain't say nothing. She went to Facebook and posted his address, telling his ops that she know is his ops that want to kill him. That he snitched on them, that he been robbing them. Like y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Then y'all weak as hell. Like she's giving him up, but she also talking shit about y'all. So it's like,
Air her out
Mm,
too.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't know. The way she said it seemed like she was just kind of playing for the other team because she was just like, what did she say? She was like, this definitely not his address. I repeat, this is not his address, and she leaked the address. Like, what are you doing? No, I'm saying like, oh y'all, he got the weakest ops. Like, y'all ain't do
You
nothing
know
to
what's
him yet. This
crazy?
is his address.
I'm not gonna lie to you. She gonna turn up dead within the month. That's just the realization. Like whenever a female sets somebody up in Chicago like that, and this happened before. This is not the first time. They
Mm-hmm.
usually die right after, and it's usually by the camp of the person that died. Like they're either the baby daddy or whoever. It's like because it was this one girl in Chicago named Bree, I think, and they call her the backdoor queen for obvious reasons. She got a lot of people killed.
Cause she likes anal.
Nah. She don't like not that backdoor. We talking backdoor meaning like you come by, you hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying? And then you go about your business. But yeah, let's just say people walk out that door and they do the Harlem Shake. So eventually, she ended up getting shot and killed multiple times, Swiss cheese, and nobody knows why, but everybody knows why because of what she did.
Man,
So
when we on, all these girls getting NDAs, boy.
yeah, like go ahead
NDA,
and sign
NDA,
this.
NDA.
Get my
Yep, go
hot
ahead and sign
sauce. Be
this. They're
like,
gonna fuck with me.
make sure you know that. Make sure you know it's in the. Oh, I'm following behind Drake. Using the hot
Yep.
sauce.
I have the
Carolina Reaper hot sauce. We gotta make that shit
Just the
burn.
Guys chain on, the bust down Cuban link with the big ass pendant. I have the logo on my shit. Yep.
Terrell.
I'm not gonna lie,
BBS.
bro. You gonna need a team of shooters, but that's all female. So that anytime a female's giving you problems, you be like, "Hey, man, this is gonna be security. Like, go handle her real quick,
Oh
man."
yeah, we ain't
You know what
moving
I'm saying?
nowhere without security. The fuck? We have a
Yeah.
security detail. We're gonna have a fleet of Suburbans. We're gonna be moving like the president.
What does
Urban
that think he
Suburbans.
is?
I promise you. You think we're gonna be moving like we regular when this shit pops? Hell no.
Hey,
We're
they gonna
gonna
be
be
looking
moving
at
smart.
Rod, but like, don't look at Rod. He ain't for the fight, y'all. It's 2020, whatever. We ain't for the fight.
We're gonna
You
have
think 'cause he
a
big, we
six.
about to fight?
We're gonna
Hell
have a
nah.
6'9", 350-pound. We're gonna have like 4 of them,
And they not gonna
and
fight.
they armed.
And they not gonna
And they
fight.
are.
This is not gonna fight. This is gonna be big for
They
no
all
reason.
got.
That's what they say. You
They
big
all
for no
got
reason.
metal on their
Exactly.
hip. They got metal. They got iron on their hip.
You know what that means? Because they 6'9",
They got a hip
350
replacement.
pounds. They can hold that big ass shotgun when they aim that shit at your chest. On one arm, they can hurt that shit on one arm. Just blast your sawed off your shit.
I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna move like the. I don't care how much that shit costs. We're gonna be moving smart.
All right.
They don't
Cool.
catch us lacking. The fuck. And we ain't collabing with
Like,
no
we
fucking rappers.
can't beat y'all ass, just the guys. We can't beat
So
y'all
we ain't
ass. Like
collabing with no
Rob, big.
rappers?
Like Rob, big. We can fight
Fuck
that
the
nigga
rappers.
Rob. Like,
Be
I'm not
inserted
fighting
in
Rob.
rap beef. We not
Yeah, I'm
even
not fighting
rappers.
Rob.
I don't
What the
know.
hell?
If that man DJ act fine with all the beef that he's been in, we should be straight, honestly. Because that man has slighted so many different people, is running his mouth, and he fine. That dude's still doing all right. And I mean, he ain't the healthiest nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could easily just run up and run off on him. And he's kind of short too, isn't he? So
Yeah, he look like Phil.
you're not supposed to say shit, name.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Just slight that man. Somebody clips to Terrell on Twitter. Damn, who's Phil? Add him. Figure out who that is. They're gonna go all through it. They're gonna find him somewhere. You know how people are. What you say?
Find him. I said they might. Go ahead and find him.
This dog done snuck his bed under my damn desk. Oh my goodness.
We all low key matching. You peep that? We all got like gray. His tank top look kind of gray.
It's white.
I know. It's in the shade though. I wasn't
It's in the
shading
shade.
him, but it is in the shade.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh.
He got the what's Jit's name?
The ring pop nipples.
Oh no. What's Jit's name from Dragon Ball Super?
Hey.
Oh my god, what's his name, Rod?
Oh my goodness.
You know who I'm talking about?
I don't actually. I don't.
Manaka? No, yeah.
Is it Manaka?
Look at Manaka.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
He in the green tank top. Look at Manaka. Hey, put him on the screen.
No.
Put him on the screen. Manaka.
No.
Who the fuck is that?
Monaka.
This dude right here.
Terrell.
No.
Terrell.
He's the strongest one on the team, though.
Terrell.
He's the strongest one on the team.
Why did they draw him like that,
Terrell.
bro? What the fuck?
All right. Okay.
Denzel's like, all right. He gonna turn the eye on slowly. You say something else wrong, you gonna start buttering the pan up. Put some oil in that bitch. Like, okay.
Oh shit.
Keep playing,
Hey
Terrell.
man. So I've been doing on the random. I've been doing some research on the pyramids because I was like, fuck it. I'm listening to a lot of podcasts and motherfuckers keep talking about the pyramids. And I was like, oh shit, let me look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we talked about the wonders of the world before, but bruh, I was under the assumption this entire time that it took thousands of. How long do y'all think it took to build the damn pyramids? The one pyramid, the Great Pyramid.
I think that shit took
Mm-hmm.
years, like 5, 10 years, like almost a decade. I had to.
I was
Whole
thinking
And
that shit
time.
was
just
gonna
then,
take. I thought it was thousands of years.
I was saying just 10, bro, for that big ass fucking pyramid, and they didn't have no modern technology.
Now here's
I
the
would
thing:
think
they
it would
had
take
people working.
centuries.
They had people working 24/7. Then they're off to exhaustion. Like they had people working it without fail. Like it's not like they got breaks. It's not like they had any of that. No, they had people working at all times. They had slaves.
What's
They had
crazy
I still would
is
say a century at least. Centuries.
maybe to
they
build all of
estimate.
them because there's a lot of pyramids, but like to build one, it probably take like at the shit that they had probably take about a
Let me
decade
pull this
or
shit up.
less. Decade at the most a decade.
Let me
I
pull
don't
this
know,
shit up
bro.
again.
Those pyramids are huge.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even. Hold on, man.
Because remember, they had people
Fun
doing
fact
this
of the
for
day.
them. Like they just get to work, motherfuckers, and they did it.
This estimated scientists estimate that it took 15 to 30 years to build the damn pyramids. And
That's
what's
insane.
crazy is the pyramid is the Great Pyramid is almost like perfect to the cardinal points, so it almost fits perfect to north, east, south, and west. I think it's off by like maybe like half a degree. And it's like with that precision, it only took you 15 to 30 fucking years to make that shit. Are you serious? We can't even make a perfect skyscraper now. You see the motherfuckers leaning in earthquakes, moving, shucking and jiving in an earthquake. We can't even do that. We didn't
Wow.
have bridges fucking collapse and shit. It's like, bruh, what the hell?
481 feet high for the tallest one.
15, 30 years. That's just
Mm-mm.
ridiculous. And motherfuckers I thought too that they just had slaves doing that shit. But no, they had all types of people doing that shit. Like architects doing it. Mathematicians were out there doing it too. Like building the pyramid and getting this shit. And what's crazier is that they're getting the stone from like far as fuck away. That stone wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this makes sense, bro.
It
On
doesn't.
foot, too. Mm-mm.
Them
I don't know,
aliens did
bro.
it, bruh. Them aliens did it.
We
15,
have no
30
idea
years,
what.
my
And
ass.
what's the point? Like,
For the pyramids, that's the thing too. I don't think we know. And the pyramid didn't look like that. I think it had like what was it, gold at the top? It had like gold on the peak. The limestone was white. I was like, oh hell no. Yeah, the
yeah.
aliens done did this shit.
I don't know, man. We'll never know. It's one of those
I guess the
great
pyramids gonna end
wonders of
up
the
like how
world.
the is the future of the internet because the internet is like a new creation and we know the beginning of it, but 90 years from now, or not even 90, like 60 years from now, we're gonna be like, bro, internet always been a thing. Like, what we gonna do without the internet? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't see how that's possible. Like, how do people live without the internet? Like,
We don't. We
Did
depend on it way too much now.
It's too much
yeah.
So,
information out there.
the
Do you
internet
think
gone, we die. It's over
do you
with.
think the way shit works, right? For like the history of humans. Do you think we hit a certain point and then it's like a full like reset type shit? Cause like we're not doing the same shit as the pyramids, right? But I think like 100 years from now, all this shit's gonna be gone. And then we don't know what the fuck the world's gonna look like 100 years from now. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I wouldn't say 100 years.
You don't think 100 years? How long
Mm.
ago was the pyramids?
Oh, 100
How
years
long ago
Mm,
was that?
I
millions
don't.
of years
I
ago.
know it was
Actually,
over
real quick.
100. I don't think it was millions either.
Not millions. My fault. I'm chatting. Thousands
How long ago
What I think is
before
was the
Christ.
pyramids built?
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. I
Four
wouldn't say
thousand
that
five
any.
hundred.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything crazy would happen. I think there probably would just be like a collapse of the population.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we would restart. Like we would have to build the population up again, and then the world would change. Like all the technology would change. Everything that's relevant now would change. Like skyscrapers in 100 years are gonna look, totally different. I don't think that humanity will fall though. I don't think so at all. I just think that we'll always be trying to improve something, like
Right.
improve some kind of medicine. I think we'll live. People are gonna start living in 100 years. People will live to be like maybe 120. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like the natural thing.
Get the AI implant. Be half
Oh
robotic.
god. Ooh, they might start. I mean, they'll definitely improve on What do you call
Elon
them,
doing
bro?
it.
Man, right, gonna be like, chrome the fuck out.
Hell nah. What do they call that shit though? Like yeah, prosthetics. They're
Mm.
definitely gonna improve on that and make them more mechanical. You know what I'm
You don't think
saying?
that's the next step of evolution for humans? We just integrate with machinery.
I mean, it's
No, not yet.
inevitable.
Not
Or
yet.
that's what
I
we're
think that's the
heading.
next step. That's what. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the
Yeah,
next step.
I mean, it'll happen eventually, but I don't think it happens in 100 years.
No, not in
Maybe
100 years. I'm talking
Yeah,
about like the
nah, they
future.
saying like not to spoil it, but
give it
y'all don't play
300.
Mass Effect. But basically, Mass Effect.
Oh no, don't do it. I got the game. Don't spoil it. Don't do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
basically,
300 years, I give it.
okay, but basically, if nanomachines can interact with our DNA, it can be changed, meaning it can integrate fully with humans. That is when we're fully evolved with technology, because at that point, we can be modified and stuff like enhanced with technology or hurt with technology because it's like nano machines. Because the machines can get to the size of our DNA and it can attach it to it and fuse together to form something new. Yeah, think about it like how uh your motherboard, right, in your PC, you can see that shit. You can see the board, you can see the traces, right, the little lines of the motherboard that go throughout
Hmm.
the board. Think about it like that. A line in your body that's electronic. That's not human. It's not bio. Our organic lines are our nervous system. It's our nervous system. Now we get technology to fuse with our nervous system. It's a wrap. That's
You can
when
already kind of just build your own kid. You seen that shit? You can have your
yeah,
kid fucking have green eyes if you wanted to. You just gotta
yeah,
go to the right
manipulate
person.
it. Yeah, you can manipulate the
That's so
DNA.
fucking weird.
You could create an
But
avatar for real.
that's still not like that's just learning about DNA, and that's not true mastery. True mastery is when it's like, all
Oh
right, put some
yeah.
nanomachines in there. What do you want them to look like? Draw it. All right, it's gonna look just like this.
You want an
And
NFL superstar? We got
all
you right
right,
here, right? Genetics. Here you go.
That's so weird,
Bam.
bro. That's so
Hey
weird.
man. That's the future of the world, man. Unfortunately.
They take me out of this bitch.
Shit, wanna be on Mars. Be moonwalking on Mars. How the fuck?
I mean, we'll be
Mars
working.
walking. What it's gonna be called? Mars walking on Earth. Yeah,
um
I don't know. I'm not really excited for that. All of it seems really overwhelming to me, and I feel like it's gonna fail a lot before it succeeds. So
oh yeah,
I'm more
facts.
happy about like just energy harnessing, like learning,
that's
like
the
because like the
that's the most
Dyson
important
sphere.
thing to preserve the planet.
Yeah, how they have full control of the sun of your solar
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
Hmm.
Like, okay, Terrell. Okay,
Come on now, I'll
Terrell
be
love fifty
watching this
thousand
shit.
points of that one. Okay,
I'll be
okay,
watching shit, man.
okay.
That's why I'm like, let's just start bringing some of this shit to the pod, man. Fuck the pop culture shit, man. Let's talk real shit.
The Dyson
Shit that
sphere.
hasn't even happened yet. Talk about real shit. Shit that hasn't even happened yet. We probably never gonna see that shit happen. But the Dyson
Man,
sphere, yeah, I seen that shit. You put a bunch of like panels around the fucking sun and like it harnesses the energy. That shit, right?
yeah, we won't have to pay for power no more. Everyone let
Oh
fucking
hell
go.
no. They'll probably charge us more.
You
Yeah,
know
you
they
know
got
how it.
that's
You know
infinite.
how
That's
I
literally
go.
infinite energy.
They still charge us for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be infinite money too coming out of our pockets.
We damn near have infinite water. You see, they still charging us for water.
One reason we got
Unless
infinite
you live in
water
an
because
apartment.
we fish that shit back out. That's the reason we got infinite water. If we just absorb water like a sponge and it just dry up after a while, there would be no. We would have been ran out of water. That's the only reason.
Y'all seen? I seen the weirdest shit recently, and it's like this jellyfish at the bottom of the fucking ocean. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like a blood jellyfish or some shit like that. It's like a blood something jellyfish. If you look at that shit looks like a fucking RGB fucking accessory to your computer. I think it's called like a blood comb jelly. That's what it is. This
Blood
shit looks
Kong, like KONG.
no comb like a hair comb. It
What the
has all
hell?
these like lights on it. Let me see if I can get
Oh,
a
it's kind of
video
cool
up.
looking. It's
See
kind
if
of
we
cool
can.
looking.
That shit looks like a fucking RGB fan.
It does. Wow,
Let's
that's
see.
really interesting looking.
Oh, there's a black one though.
It's crazy how they evolved to have lights on them. The
For
luminescent
real.
skin.
Shit, I'm trying to see if I can find a video so we can put it up on the goddamn screen. So these motherfuckers can see it.
I got it.
They probably could
Bet,
just
bet, bet,
Google
bet,
it, bro.
bet, bet, bet.
While we talking about it.
Real interactive on this pod. Look at that shit. But there's a black one, and you really see the fucking lights on that shit. I'm like, bro, that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Look at that shit in the background. Like, what the fuck is that? That shit is at the bottom of the fucking ocean, bro. Like,
Who thought they snapped blood belly comb jelly?
if we didn't know what jellyfish were and we seen that shit at the bottom of the ocean, you'd be like, this is a motherfucking alien.
Oh, for
Like, what
sure.
is this shit?
For sure.
Look at that shit, bruh. That shit's ridiculous.
Like a
But I seen that
galaxy
shit
right here.
recently. And that should be moving and shit, all weird. I'm like, bro, this can't be real. Like, it's photoshopped. It's edited.
Yeah. Well, it moves like a jellyfish, no?
Yeah, but it can also like not shapeshift, but like it'll like move in like awkward ways. And I'm like, bro, jellyfish don't be moving like that.
Inhale deeply.
What the hell?
This man got an add on.
No, she said
This
inhale
comb
deep.
jelly lives in
Okay,
the deep
bitch.
ocean.
Who she sound like? Sound like Ash.
No, it sounds like she's doing
I'm
some
dead.
ASMR.
For real.
Get out my ear with that.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, the ocean is an interesting fucking place.
It's another world, bro.
Hey man, you spend 10 grand, you can go down there if you want to in the plastic sub. Have a great time.
You're so disrespectful.
An
And the way you
exclusive
just called it a plastic sub,
I mean,
you're so
Sparks will be
disrespectful.
flying.
Wow.
I mean, you ain't
You
lying.
hear this, man? You hear this, man?
What the plastic ass? Okay, it was carbon fiber, right? Even iron, titanium metal that they use to go down there in the 80s gets degraded by going down that deep into the ocean over time. They took something that isn't tested, was never tested, down to the same height. It worked once or twice, and it was like, oh, we can do this. And guess what? They fucked around.
And found out. Jet took a fucking a hood of a Need for Speed car. It went down there. It was like,
This man took what a controller at? This nigga took the controller is just like this. All right, we're going deep. We're going deeper. We're
He
going
said
deeper.
the hood of a Need for Speed car.
Think about that shit. People use carbon fiber for their hoods, and you can't even stand on that shit because it bends the hood. So you made a submarine using the same shit. And I was like, fuck it.
My god.
The front end, the front bullet, and the back part was metal. The part where everyone was in was carbon fiber. I was like,
that's like me trying to use styrofoam as a bulletproof vest. It's like, fuck it.
Like, it can stop the bullets. See, like, it can stop it. It could definitely stop it. Like, okay.
Look, I punch it, it stops.
I'm not speaking on this because I'm not informed. I don't know what the hell, you know what I'm saying?
I am. I looked at a whole bunch of videos. That shit is untested. There's like so many documentation that's talking about this isn't tested. Why are we using carbon fiber? It was like, mind your business. You're
Google
fired,
search.
Actually. You're fired.
You could Google that shit.
They definitely fired that man for asking about that exact thing. Like, carbon fiber? Shouldn't we be using metal?
He said, "Mind your business."
You're wrong. Fired. I don't give a fuck what that paper says. Fired.
I'm here to get this money.
I'm here for yes men.
He got fired too in a way, didn't he?
Yeah, from life.
The fiery pits.
And he took some some innocents with him.
Yep, the fiery pits. That inner, what is it? 8 circles
Yeah.
of hell?
But no, 9 circles.
9? Shit.
Ooh.
Another. Well, we're still on the ocean. The ocean shit. Do you know we don't know where eels come from?
We don't.
No, they all
Really?
go. Yes, there's like a specific few that we know where they come from, but like a large group of them go to like I don't want to say the Bermuda Triangle, but in that area they go there to mate, and we don't know exactly where they go to mate, but they go in that area, they mate, and then they just come back. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Shit, demonic.
Actually, I have a TikTok about.
Wait, you said we don't know where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
Because they mate there, so they're like born, I guess, in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
just
go
dip.
back to what the hell?
Look, hold on. I have a TikTok of it. I forgot I did save some shit. I just never sent the shit.
That's weird.
Oh shit. That shit is funny, bro. I really be having shit and just don't be sending it. I was pressed for the interview, that's why it kind of threw off my week.
Okay,
Let me
as long
send
as you
it.
got over it.
Let me send it to the group chat now. I do have another thing too. I forgot to put this Illuminati shit in here. There y'all go. It's not scientific, but I did Google it after, and I was like, "Oh shit, we really don't know where they come from exactly." But they do this shit. They actually go to the Bermuda Triangle area and mate. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Be the weirdest shit. Light skinned brother, yes sir.
Do you know that eels are the only animals on the earth that we don't know where they came from?
I didn't know that.
Scientists have done like observations of them. All eels during a specific time in the year, no matter where they are, they will all travel to the Bermuda Triangle, and that's where they meet. It could be in Europe, it could be the freshwater rivers of the United States. When it's time to mate, they will all go to the Bermuda Triangle, and it's hard for scientists to study them because it's too dangerous. So we really don't know where they came from, and like the males and females have no reproductive organs.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
So it's like, how do they
That's
reproduce?
just wild.
Like, I think they did a test where they put eels in a bucket or put them in a tank, and when it was time to mate, they will all swim in the direction of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
You know, people have speculated.
What the fuck?
I remember we talked about before. People think octopuses could be aliens. People think that maybe eels are not from here. Like, say an asteroid came and hit the planet, there was like little bits of organisms that survived the crash, and they were able to grow on Earth. And there was one meteor that crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, and it was said to have crashed 65 million years ago.
Yeah.
And that's when the dinosaurs was gone.
That's bullshit.
Wait, okay.
Okay, so the last part was bullshit because the meteor that destroyed the dinosaurs is the one that hit in Mexico. And you still see the crater today.
Wait, when it was time for those eels to mate, they all swam in the direction of the Bermuda Triangle.
I think that's also cap, because if you have eels in captivity, they just don't reproduce.
But didn't he say that they don't have
reproductive organs?
Yeah, so how the fuck do they reproduce?
I don't know how they reproduce.
What the fuck?
That's the thing. I don't know how to reproduce, and
strange
shit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to research that because now we need to get to the bottom of it.
Eels reproduce
escalators.
Is this true?
That's scary.
Okay, hold on. We debunk it right here. In the wild, however, during the last phase of their complex life cycle, they do develop reproductive organs. This final stage is known as the silver stage, and during this stage, the eel's stomach dissolves before the sexual organs develop. Are all eels born female? At birth, they begin life as males, and they mature. They make the switch and become females.
The first
eels are weird as shit.
I know it. I know it, bro.
Originals, the OGs.
I knew somebody was gonna say something about it.
We finally know where eels come from. That's a 6-minute video. I'm not watching that shit.
That's kind of wild,
That's
though.
very interesting. These animals are.
Scary.
I do have another TikTok, but I'm not gonna send it. I'm just gonna say
Live your life as a
what the
man.
fuck they're talking about.
Hit
Do y'all
35.
no? Do y'all think dinosaurs existed? Because there's a large amount of people that don't believe that dinosaurs existed.
Where they existed.
I mean, why wouldn't they have? What the hell?
I don't know.
Bones.
They're like
What's
because
the
they're like
evidence against them being?
they're like, how the fuck can you look at like a bone, like a big ass bone, and then tell me how the animal looked, how it sounded, whether it had scales or feathers? They're like, how do you get all that from bones? I believe the dinosaurs existed.
What do
I'm a
they? What
firm
else do
believer.
they do? They do carbon dating and other stuff.
'Cause I
Haven't they
think you can
found
find
more than just bones?
I think you can find a video. Yeah, don't we have the embryos, the little the yellow
Bro,
shits?
bro, school was fucking a decade ago. All right, that shit was a decade ago. I don't remember what the fuck we have. Obviously, them shits existed. It's like you motherfuckers that say that the Earth is flat. How?
It is flat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
know, you trolling. That's why I ain't even like how.
The amber shits they be in.
I don't know, but I'm pretty
Embryo.
sure they found claws. They found like fossils that had like the shape of their skulls. Like if we
You
found
have
shit like that,
relatives.
that's what I'm saying. So like if every other creature had fucking claws and scales, then why the fuck wouldn't one before us have them? That shit doesn't make sense.
What's the closest thing we have to a dinosaur now? Is it alligators? Or is it turtles?
Probably both.
So I think the closest relative to a pterodactyl, I think, is a bird. Or a bird's the closest to that we have to dinosaurs, which is crazy. Closest
Crocodiles, yeah.
crocodiles. Yeah, them motherfuckers. You
That's
come
just
to
birds.
Florida,
Birds are the closest living relatives to all extinct dinosaurs.
that is
And
insane.
it's just another one is a crocodile.
You telling me the bird that's outside my fucking house that won't shut the fuck up? That shit's related to a dinosaur? That's
Yep.
just crazy.
Well, it's not
Pterodactyl.
even a reptile. It's a mammal. Warm blooded. Dinosaurs are reptiles. Cold blooded. Scaled. How you go from that to a damn bird? That's like us
Is it?
turning. That's like fucking us coming from turtles. It's like it doesn't make sense. Like we're not the same in any sort
None
of
of this
capacity.
shit makes sense, man. We're living on a fucking spinning ball.
Pterodactyls aren't even fucking related to dinosaurs. They're not even dinosaurs.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Dead ass. That's why I looked it up. I was like, hold on, let me make sure I'm not sounding like no dumbass. And it says, why is it not a dinosaur? Part of what separates dinosaurs from pterosaurs are their hip and arm bones. Dinosaurs have a hole in their hip socket and a crest on their upper arm bone. All pterosaurs do not.
What the fuck? We're learning shit on this pod episode. What the fuck? This shit is just weird, bro. This shit is weird.
Yeah, honestly, none of that shit matters. None of it puts bread in my pocket, to be honest. So that shit don't matter to me.
No,
This podcast is about to. Are they dinosaurs? All right. What would you do segment? Because we're about to wrap this shit up. I think we're at the 50-minute mark. All right, Denzel?
Oh, yeah, Denzel.
We are at the 50.
Look at that. Look at me. Look at me with the timing. All right, what would you do? Let's say you get a text message from your closest friend. And the text message reads, "Hey gang, I seen your girl fucking with another dude. Gotta cut her off, fam." But at the same time, maybe a couple minutes before, you get a text from your girlfriend saying, "Babe, your best friend is snaking on you. I can sense it. You have to cut him off, my love." Who do you believe? Your girl?
I gotta cross-examine them. Like a hood, I gotta cross-examine them both.
You gonna do that shit through the text?
No, I gotta meet him. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if it's my girl, then I'm gonna see her at some point. And I gotta call him first. But wasn't there like in that situation, wasn't there like a missed call or something from a homie?
No, let's see. The tweet I seen is only that. It's only the
damn. Because it was like, it depends on who it comes Like, who comes first? So I think if your girlfriend, if your girl like calls you or tries to message you first, it's like, oh, he's snaking on me. I gotta ask her how. First of all, like, how is he
How?
snaking me?
How,
Like, what are
Sway?
you? Yeah, like, is it like a situation like Denzel? You know what I'm talking about? If it's a situation like that one, then I might be like, okay, like, did he do that? And then I ask about it, and I just gotta use my clues, man. I gotta use my interpersonal skills to examine them. Get them on FaceTime, see how willing they are to talk, how long I've known them both. But I don't know. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Who would you trust, Denzel?
You're like, neither.
Yeah, neither.
They both getting cut.
Neither.
I gotta investigate. Like, I'm not gonna just be like, fuck both of y'all and just.
Let's say one of us texted you.
Yeah, it's me. I'm texting you. Or no, actually, it's Terrell. Terrell texting you.
Like,
yeah, he got
she was looking at my
him.
earrings. She said, she wanna do something to me, but I can't do that to my boy. Yeah, I check her. I was like, yeah, but I feel like with situations like that.
He don't trust me. That's crazy.
No, with situations like no. You thinking like, is she a thought? Like, do she be like thought? I gotta think about like, does she be like here? Does she be,
like, yeah, they be thoughting.
Yeah, he might have a point, and then I got like, okay. Then she hit me up like, okay, that's coincidence. That's coinky dink. Like, okay, let's talk about it. And I was just cross examine. I'll be like asking them, so who said what, and then I'll just go off the answers and the body language, the tone of voice used.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yep.
But yeah, I have a podcast with Terrell, so I don't believe him.
Oh my
God. I wouldn't just blindly believe
I think if a girl, plenty of girls will fold out Terrell. I think.
Hell no.
That's
be going outside.
That's wild though. That's so wild. Like, she's like, oh, he's snaking on me. First of all, it's not even accurate. Like, it's not. I'm not saying it's not accurate, but it's like, it's not a specific reason for him to be snaking me. Just like, oh, he's snaking on me. Like, what the fuck? That sounds so sus.
Yeah, because if you look at the text message, the guy says, I see your girl fucking with another dude, and you say that your friend is snaking. He was more specific. You just giving this vague ass, oh, he's snaking.
Even if it's just like, oh, she fucking with another dude, like, I gotta ask, like, what you mean? Who is it? First, I gotta ask, like, who do you think she messing with? Yeah, do you have a picture? Do you have evidence? Where did she go? When did you see this? And why do you think this? I gotta ask, like, who, what, when, why, where, how. I gotta ask all that shit. Then I gotta ask her. And if you ask her and she's giving details that match up to what he was saying, now you gotta go a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put her in the hot seat a little bit. And then when she start to fold and crack and she get frustrated and she act like she don't want to answer.
Say your dick small.
That's emotional intelligence. That's when you realize, okay, somebody's lying here. And
like,
then you ask him.
You be like, yep, you little whore.
Yeah. You know, we was playing First Class Trouble, and I was like, okay. Yeah. I was like, if it ain't you, and then she just, I don't know, she's getting mad. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Why is it me? You see, you're like, yeah, you see, emotional intelligence.
She's shaking her head. She's shaking her head. I just knew it's crazy because I was on time, and you just know, bro. That's why, like, motherfuckers don't want to play Among Us. Like, let me chat because I'll figure it out. It's just clues, man. It's clues for everybody. Everybody got to tell.
Gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you definitely had to tell. And for you, it's the frustration. Yeah,
your ass died immediately, and you were imposter or the personoid.
I would get Terrell sometimes. I'll be trying to get to Terrell.
You was so mad at him, bro. He played that shit like once or twice. And he was like, yeah, I'm off this. No more. I was like, dang.
Never came back in those videos.
We gotta spend that again. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was so fun.
That was like peak YouTube channel.
We might, for real. That video was fucking hilarious. Terrell edited that shit so well. Bro, that one clip with the Sonic sound effect, I love that fucking shit.
That shit was
funny. Girls were annoying as hell, bro.
They were.
They pushed that man in the wall.
Was fucking stupid as shit.
How you gonna slight that man?
You probably listen to this shit, comments, Terrell, what the fuck?
Oh my
Oh
god,
shit!
that's
I
so
mean,
fucking
fuck. There was
hilarious.
something else I wanted to do, but we don't got time for it. So fuck it.
Man, it's fine, man. Hey, man, that wraps up episode 109. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you made it this far, put a little flame emoji in the comments. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. It's been the JTG crew. I mean, I don't really have no other announcements. You got something to say?
Shit. Check out the Don Tolliver video. We got Playboy Cardi coming up. I'll probably get
Ski
that shit
Mask
up
coming up
tomorrow.
too.
Ski Mask is also coming up, and we're gonna try to do the feature album if that shit doesn't get clapped by copyright.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta give us more suggestions, bro. We want to connect and interact with y'all some more, but like the UMG shits just keep taking us out. We've
I
had
gotta
a
look up the
whole
artist.
album get dropped. We had we want to do the music reactions, right? We want to, you know what I'm saying, like react to this stuff, expand our horizons when it comes to music, and just like, just listen to more people that y'all suggest to us. But UMG is not messing with us, so we just need something else to do. Like I understand that not everybody wants to sit there for like a reaction, especially one that they don't care about. But it's like what else is there for real? You know what I'm saying? The video game shit gets dry, after a while, because like it ain't really getting out to all gamers. The stuff that y'all can really relate to I guess is boring, unless we do some like pranks or some shit, some real life stuff, which is not gonna happen because that shit is corny.
Put a
And
bucket
then
of water
music,
on top of the door. Brittany go walk into the water.
I honestly I would never subject her to that. We would never do that. It wouldn't last at all. So I don't know. We just gonna keep trying. Hopefully we don't get clapped. Hopefully we get some
Keep
kind of
shitting.
audio immunity, and it works out for us. But hey, man, till then, like, comment, subscribe, keep rocking with us. Check the Discord out. It's been your guys, Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod, and we out, man. Peace.
Adios.